Hey everyone, I'm Jamie from Nut Studios and welcome to our second developer diary from Nimidae. We just released our Halloween teaser featuring a lot of lore for the game. We revealed the Ryders and the Witte Wiëves, and we thought it would be a nice idea to take you on a trip to show you some insights about how we are building the game. So let's go!
Nimidae has always been in flux. As time passed, our perception of what the game should become changed as well. One thing, however, has always been our main focus: to create a living and breathing world full of character for our story to take place. We started out building the world in Unity. Our skills improved, the art and concept matured, and Unity grew with us. The ambition to create something visually appealing came closer with every step we made, and now we feel we have reached the graphical fidelity that can truly bring Nimidae to life. Unity introduced its high-definition render pipeline earlier this year. I dove in and started to play around with the modern PBR materials and post-processing. The more I started playing around, the more possibilities presented themselves. I took what we had from Nimidae and transferred it seamlessly into the new setup, being able to get such a graphical standard I didn't know our art could produce. But these powerful features brought the best out of our skills.
We aim to create a world that comes alive with all of these smaller stories full of lore, and that's why we want to work so hard on the ambience, atmosphere and feel of the world.
So how did we make use of Unity and all its amazing additions? We asked ourselves, how can we break up repetitive scenery and add detail and diversity whilst retaining the overall style we already had? Our first step was enhancing the overall feel of the world with post-processing and color corrections that alter the mood of the scene according to the time of day or location. The new volumetric lighting and post-processing greatly improved the atmosphere and overall quality, but there were still a lot of patterns due to repeated assets, or some areas just fell flat. The new decal system allowed us to break up those repetitive textures. Mask bottles or other kind of overlays bring much needed variations on bigger repetitive surfaces. Tessellation was also a welcome addition. Instead of using small meshes scattered around the world, we could now use a simple object with a detailed material that actually bumps up due to the tessellation. This greatly alters the look and feel of every flat surface around. The combination of these new workflows with our existing models and textures was enough to break all existing stalemates. The beauty of Unity is that it will give you instant results when you build in the engine. This greatly reduces back and forth between packages, and experimenting is rewarding. For example, we couldn't decide if we wanted to go for a hand-painted texture style or a more realistic one. Experimenting resulted in a great outcome. The world of Nimidae is old, but has a lot of new elements story-wise. Some buildings may be a decade old, whilst others may have been built up a few months ago. So while testing, we tried out hand-painted, photo-manipulated and photo materials in our scene. Specular and normal maps were created in the same workflow, but the results ended up similar due to the nature of PBR and Unity's HDRP setup. The hand-painted textures just look newer, fresh, while the photo textures have details that make it look weathered. With the foundations in place, it's time for us to build towards a playable prototype, implementing various ideas whilst making sure the world will feel like the Halloween teaser does. We can't wait to dive into Unity's new terrain system so we can set up the rest of the world and show you our progression along the way.
We hope you have enjoyed this first look into how we developed the game, and thank you for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one. Bye.
Join the conversation on Twitter with #Nimidae and @NutStudios. If you want to stay up to date and don't want to miss a single screenshot, follow us on Insta @NutStudios. Or if you want to know more about Nimidae, visit our website on nutstudios.com.